Guys, Ballatw back with another VOD review. Today we're going to be looking at a number of Bucke and Kreo's games from Winter Royale, where they probably, I don't know, they were the most talked about, I think, because of their, what was it, 12th place on OC day one. Everybody was like, oh crap, we gotta look at these guys, because they played on 260 ping or 240 ping or whatever it is, and they got 12th place, something crazy. I don't have the raw VODs. I'm just going to use the highlight videos, but this is actually going to help a little bit because Bucke's videos are crazy well edited in terms of like what we actually want to watch and stuff like that. So sometimes we might skip some early game, sometimes we might skip some mid game, but we'll get some action and be able to pretty much, you know, skip all the stuff that I would normally skip anyway. So don't get, you know, annoyed by that or anything like that. There's also going to be some chill music in the background that we can listen to and vibe with. So it's going to be dope. Hope you guys enjoy. Get into it.
I have a step. Oh my God.
First off, it's OC
100.
day one. So format. Well, let's before this fight even starts, like we're just hopping right into the thick of it. It's day one format, which meant that it was elims were a point, and then each win was 15 points. So you couldn't really get any placement points besides winning the game. And I think that's something that they knew right away and were able to capitalize on and have a strategy to do that. So anyways, let me move this out of the way so I can actually see myself. And we'll get into this fight. This is something that sucks when you're boating out a zone and you end up running into somebody. It's just like you don't really have a choice but to fight because the guys are going to shoot at you, and because of that you have to jump out of the boat, but because of that too.
These kids are ass. I think we will W.
Wow. No shotgun. And he just spams him down.
I see him. Look,
Lol.
look at the bridge.
This is laggy to me.
22.
Nice. We're not going to be able to get it. It's fine. Oh my God. I'm spraying him.
Feels a bit choppy. I'm not sure why. Let me check my OBS settings. So this is coming right after they had just spammed those guys and got that loot and stuff. Somebody calls, oh, only 10 left. We should probably take height, which is very, very key. This number doesn't really change. Don't forget it's OCE too. But like this number on all regions was like, yeah, this is pretty much what you're getting in the end game for the entire day just because of how these played. Except like the first couple of games on NA East. But hopefully we never see this format again, so we don't really have to touch on it too much. But we do for anybody who's not, you know, pushing the stack lobbies in terms of points every single time, right? When you're not super high on points, you are going to get these lobbies. You are going to get these thinner lobbies, and you have to capitalize them so you can get out of them, right? You have to be good at winning these lobbies. I see so much the idea of, oh, I'm stuck in low point lobbies and I can't win because these lobbies are so hard to win. But no, they're really easy to win, actually. You just have to approach it slightly differently. And the good call from these guys saying, hey, there's only 13 left. Let's try to take height now because the game is going to end soon. It's really going to end soon.
Do it.
They're lasered me.
I hit 166 white.
That guy, I'm surprised at how little Bucke actually reacted to this guy lasering him.
Hey, I'm RPGing them. I RPG'd it. Build above them.
Did he reload that? No, he didn't.
There's a kid
Ping.
Yep, I'm gonna drink a
Look at this ping.
Okay.
They're in a bad layer. They're in a bad layer. One guy's going frag ground. I beamed the guy going frag ground. He's really lit.
No.
I hit him
People
40
are shooting us. I need a heal. You need to stay ahead on these kids.
Nice.
I am. I killed the guy in high ground.
I'm popping.
That was very important for Bucke to actually do that. And he couldn't, Kreo did not know what was going on. Not because of bad calls or anything like that. It's just that Bucke tried to call it. Kreo had another priority, which was somebody else was shooting down from below. So he had to box up and stuff like that. What he did was like, hey, I just got to give up height. Bucke will try to do what he can, but if not, he needs to get to me. That's what he was trying to do. And Bucke said, no, I can still hold this. That was important. And then the other thing too is he's able to just spray through that guy because he's building in wood, which was really nice too. Guys, white.
Look at me.
I missed.
30 white in your box.
Nope, I hit him hard.
Okay, I think it was blue then. I'm getting above these guys, all the way above these guys. I need to rocket them down.
Kids right here.
Oh.
I got shot down. I fell.
Oh. Was that shot down or did you just have bad ping?
Nice. 33 white. I'm the guy. 33 white in the snow skin. Spraying bolt.
I really like how Bucke's calling position really well.
He's really shambles.
Like back here, even back a little bit more when he was calling. Yeah, pretty much right. This guy. He edits down. There's another guy who comes under the box. He tags him for blue. He thought he was white, but that's all good because they were the same skin and stuff. It was a little confusing. But He goes towards Kreo, and Kreo says, he says, in your box. Like, in your box. And then he sees him that he's not actually in the box. So he's fine to say, okay, he's probably safe. Let's just continue getting up ahead of zone.
Okay, I think it was blue then. I think it was blue.
Especially because this guy has a possibility of cranking. This is who he's focused on right now.
I'm getting above these guys, all the way above these guys. I need to rocket them down.
Yep.
Kids right here.
I got shot down. I fell.
I don't think he got shot.
It's
I'm just
so
all
low.
good.
Yep.
Bottom.
Maybe
he did. Yeah. I think he did.
33 white on the guy.
Anyways, what I'm talking about is like that focus, that priority. Is like, oh, these guys are potentially going to go for a high ground take. That's something that most of the top teams and even some of the mid-tier teams are starting to understand how they want to take high ground in this meta. It's always push way ahead of zone, right? Way ahead of zone. And then look back and try to shoot them down and then start cranking in both directions, right? That's Zayt and Saf have been very good at that forever. And a lot of the top teams have also been getting really good at it, especially in Chapter 2 because there's no like shockwave takes and stuff like that. When we reviewed the OCE boys, when they came for trios, they were very good at this type of height take as well.
He's really shambles. I'm still spraying him. I cracked him. Somebody else might get the go. Somebody else did get the go.
Send your RPGs. You have so many
I'm reloading right now. I'm gonna send right now. There's a team of 2 right here. Look at these guys. I'm RPGing both of them.
Kreo is so. There's actually a call coming up that I am mind blown by. But this one was already awesome from Kreo to have the recognition. Hey, Bucky, you're not actually shooting your RPGs. Shoot your RPGs. That's help that we all need. We all need in terms of multitasking. Is what do I have? What can I actually use? Is this reloaded? Are there things that I can actually do better that I'm not utilizing right now?
I hit both. They fell into the water.
That was dope. I don't know why those guys didn't build when they had mats, but okay. Whatever.
One dead.
I guess. This is the call I'm talking about.
Hit on me. Dead.
Kreo's in the middle of fighting.
Look up at me. I hit him 33 white, Kreo. I'm spraying from the top.
So low. You're 10 HP. You're 10.
See? You hear that? Kreo said, I'm so low. He's backing off because he's not shield. But when he looked up, he saw that he was 10 HP. Bucky's in the middle spraying. Bucky would have died without this call.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Listen.
One's going for high ground or something.
Hit on me. Dead.
Look up at me. I hit him 33 white, Kreo. I'm spraying from the top.
So low. You're 10 HP. You're 10 HP whites.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You hear that? You're 10 HP whites.
Yeah, I can't.
Just because Kreo looked up and he saw something that definitely could have helped and spotted it. That's dope. That's awesome.
I'm gonna reload it. He jumped
simple, but so efficient.
I have HP now. I'm looking down again.
He's in a nice.
Let's go, Kreo. Nice job. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. I have a pump.
They're so good at slurping.
I killed 2.
You're fucking insane, Kreo.
I killed one here.
They're so good at
I need to
slurping.
go get my thirst, Bucky.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, I think so.
They were fragging out early game on OC ping.
Below us, they're gonna come through this, right?
It's just nuts. It's just absolutely nuts.
They are there. Both. Hit 180. Hit 160. 50. I hit 110. 110.
Get it.
Jumping in. Trap. It didn't hit me. 28 white.
31 white. Dead. I need you.
Hold.
Yo, look at the delay on
that.
that. That was nice.
He's looking at me.
I was almost so sick from Bucky.
Let's fucking go, Nate. You got this. Get my card.
Oh my god.
Hide. Go up top into the barrel. Hold.
Back up real quick. You can see the delay in the turbo build. This right here, he's editing all the way from the left side. The only issue is that Kreo can actually get through with the edit that he chooses. I don't think he could have done better. Maybe he could have arched, but it's just so uncomfortable from this corner. The thing I'm talking about though is that because he edits from this corner, this wall is quick to place and he knows that and he's not worried about it at all. If he edited from this corner, this wall is much harder because you got to look down to be able to place it. So solid from Bucky, and then gets a little too aggro with the high ping, but the idea is still sound. Now this guy has nothing to fall back on. Yeah, he could stare. Or just leave the room entirely. And that's probably what he should have done. But Kreo has this extra space and extra room to work with to finish off the fight.
He's looking at me.
Whoa, I didn't even realize the guy just ran in like that. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Hide. Go up top into the barrel. Let's go, baby. We got this.
Yeah, Bucky said, I thought it was mongrel, bro. He was getting in.
Run. Here. I don't have a gun.
Dude, I'm vibing with this music.
I think we go for this bush.
I can.
Sucks that everybody can't use the lo-fi now. Just listen to the lo-fi while they're watching the VOD review, but hey.
I could maybe
I just
kill
have to
one.
run. I'm gonna die. If you can kill one, you need to do it.
No, he's pushing you.
Just a pistol because he got rebooted.
I'm gonna try to get in the cone. Or get in the A cone.
They're on your walls.
Oh.
I can't even get an angle.
They're both on my wall.
That's cool. You saw he built a bunch and he wanted to get in the cone, which was a smart play. I mean, it's a smart-ish play. I don't know if it would have worked, especially if they see him. But he built out first and then went back to try to get into the full or the more built one, and also just throw them off. It could have worked. It could have been dope.
Coming towards you. Might be able to get an angle.
Can you just run?
I'm gonna try my best to get. Oh, they got me.
Oh my god.
Holy, he got lazed. No chance.
They're ball replacing you.
No chance.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, let's get players. That's fine. We got 5 points.
I'm pickaxe.
Yep, pickaxing. He's gonna die.
Fell?
He didn't die. I'm landing on top of him. Can you shoot him?
Yeah.
That's something that people don't understand about. They'll win this 90% of the time. I don't know if you guys saw the clip of freaking somebody. One of the times they lost it, where who was it? Kreo flies by. He's like, I'll pull the Twitter clip up later. That was so funny. They pickaxe the top. If somebody wants to 50-50, hey, you're not gonna win because I have 2 people and we both have good drops for it. But the other thing you got to be careful of is when you're doing that top tower drop, the smokestack drop. This guy can knock it down if you're not careful. Somebody like they could split and actually break it down. I'm not sure if these guys implemented ever,
got
but
shot at from somewhere.
Pretty funny.
Can I send a Slurpee?
Especially people who don't know Slurpee.
Yeah, just get. No, he's right here. I'm running.
There's people in barrel room as well below us. I don't know where we go.
We can just break out west. And go to
Bucky just called this barrel room, which is really, really nice. I've said it before, but name your spots. If you're landing at a POI, you guys should have your splits prepared, but you should also have like every single building at the POI that you are interested in or ever going to, which is pretty much every single building, and you should name them, right? Not only for spotting people and fighting, just having good fight mechanics and good fight comms, but also looting. It helps you guys because you say, hey, I didn't loot barrel room, for example. I don't know all the calls in Slurpee, but you should have worked that out with your duo ahead of time.
We can go clean that up.
Yep, I'm going on top right now.
Or at least be calling them certain things when you're playing and do it on the fly, right? Like you play this a couple weeks and you actually try to come up with names for them while you're playing, and that's good enough sometimes. But if I was you, I'd just spend 20 minutes or something like that one day and just go over everything, and all of a sudden you don't have to wait for that experience to start kicking in. Just don't call stuff. He's over there. He's at that building, right? That doesn't help.
He turtled. We have high ground.
That will never get you the experience to have these.
Oh! I hit him 80. Dead.
Okay. His teammate's down somewhere.
Okay.
Didn't I just... That's a different guy, no?
They went down.
Oh, yeah, it's a full different guy.
I'm sitting on top of you.
They're right here. Dead.
80? No, not 80. 30. He's gonna edit into me, possibly. I'm jumping inside. 80, 80,
oh,
90,
man.
90. He's 120 total.
That's all you.
Let's fucking
so good.
go, mate.
So good. Look at this pause.
80. Dead.
Okay. As they come through.
His teammate's down somewhere.
Where are we? Oh, we're slightly behind. They break through the top and go into barrel room or whatever.
Jumping on you. I'm sitting on top of you.
They're right here. Dead.
80?
Right
no,
here.
80,
Look.
30.
Watch how he pauses and makes the call before he dives in. Watch.
30. He's gonna edit into me, possibly.
Also, he corrected the damage that he got wrong, and sometimes that happens, but it's good that he corrected. Look, he pauses right here.
I'm jumping inside.
I'm jumping inside. He makes sure that he makes the calls. He makes sure that his shotgun is out too. The shotgun wasn't out completely yet. He wasn't gonna be able to fire initially. So he waits, also makes the call, and then jumps in, gets a huge
80,
tag.
80, 90. He's 120 total.
And makes everything much safer.
That's all you.
Let's fucking go, mate.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Later. Oh,
Why?
I thought he just got instantly demolished. That'd been funny.
Spraying his teammate. 33 blue on his teammate. He just hit me.
It went through.
Nice.
I'm gonna die.
Good try.
Can we jump on one together maybe?
No, he already killed me. I tried placing a trap.
It's funny, like after this, I'm like, all right, there's no chance that they actually have to do well on OC, but they do, so it doesn't even matter. Like when you fight competent players like that, if they don't get the full advantage at the start, it's just rough. Rough. Bucky always has an RPG. Every single game we've seen so far, and we've seen every single game, he's had an RPG.
No, they're not. They're trying to get away from the other team. Wait, no, they are pushing us. I did.
Oh, OC ping, no. No.
Need a build.
That was so painful. I felt that in my bones.
Kreo, you're the best player of fucking life.
You're the best player alive. Pick up bug, pick up bug, pick up bug. Man, I wish the game let the best players alive play the best that they possibly can.
Okay, I know. Just
I can't res.
wait, why? Okay, let's go, Nate. And then we just run in.
Dude, I don't think we can hold it.
It's fine. Guy on me.
So the RPG call that I was talking about, like always has one. And I think this is so important for actually both of them. They vie for double RPG all the time, but especially in this format where you have to win games, right? And it's low amount of player count. Oftentimes, like you get height and you don't lose it, especially if you do well. But to get height, you also need to RPG. It's just one of those tools that is a game-winning tool. Floppers, not really. Floppers are placement tools. Floppers are like ballers. You're not going to win games, but you're going to at least push yourself in the placement points, which is good. You could have those different styles, but it's not going to work on day number 1 of Winter Royale. Again, I hope we never see this format again, but at least you're playing for the format. And out of Slurpee literally always has an RPG. It's kind of crazy, no matter what.
Dude,
I think you guys would be surprised if you push for these loadouts, these crazy loadouts, how much you would get them. Because I also had the same type of realization. Was like, my loadout needs to make sense for my goal for the game, right? And our goals for the game sometimes is just play placement. We don't have too much, so let's just get a bunch of fish. Or let's try to get RPGs. Let's try to get power weapons that'll help us win the game, and let's actually go for that. Right? You'll see the pros, the best players, their loadouts are always synergized, and they make sense together for the certain goal that they have, which is in this case winning every single game.
We can hold height from here now.
Yeah, we can. I'm RPGing. Look at the teams build fighting. Throw an RPG on them.
No, we need to hold zone.
Okay.
I don't have hard mats. Please come.
I do.
I love the call.
I do.
Look at the.
I love the call. We need to, like, Bucky wants to shoot these guys, but Kreo knows, hey, I need to go zone, especially on 6 zone. It's so important for you not to pause at all and stay way ahead, because this zone moves fast and this zone has a lot of space. You need to control that space fast, otherwise it's going to get controlled by everybody else. Now somebody coming up from behind in height.
Behind me. I got. Look up.
Oh my God.
I RPG'd him out. I
high
killed him on high ground.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Look at the teams build fighting. Throw an RPG on them.
No,
A little trick here.
Okay.
When you're so far ahead, you can actually do damage to
I
height.
don't have hard mats. Please come.
I do.
Look at this.
You actually do damage to height with your RPG rather than just knocking them out. If you have the angle when they're coning like this. When they're coning like this, he hits this little sliver to do damage on the guy up top, because he did this build out and he's now over here. This cone, that's so wonderful, and it still achieves the goal of knocking him out too, which is just awesome.
I killed him on high ground.
Okay. We got RPG.
We're connected. Just get to me. Get on me.
Yep, we win this game. Heal.
I am. I just did.
Kreo's constantly looking at HPs. I love it. Constantly.
Okay.
Got a kill?
Nice.
It's just everyone below us.
Okay, do we have rockets? We need a double RPG.
Yeah,
this team.
3, 2, 1 here. 3, 2, 1 here.
Okay,
Now.
ready, go. 115.
So good.
Again.
At this point,
Again,
it's over.
Okay, ready?
3,
They got
2,
double
1.
RPG.
Hit him.
There's
Kill
no
him, kill
chance
him.
for these
Right here,
guys,
here.
especially because zone goes back the way they just came. And they have a full high ground type there. Like, perfectly back.
Spray. It's
I got
last
shut
team.
out. I got shut out. I got shut out. I'm coming back
Yep,
up.
I'm building. Last team. We need this win.
Yeah. They shot me out.
Hey, and they lost their entire tart back there. That's
Come
actually
up, come up,
crazy.
come up.
I am.
From one RPG.
Tarp to this old thing.
They shot me out again. We need to get down.
Building. They're building. Kill the kid on low
Okay,
ground.
one.
Nice. I love the call, Kreo.
Nice.
Got him.
Look up. Look up.
That's so good. So good. As soon as he sees one guy go up and he sees that there's an opportunity to jump on this guy, boom, let's kill the guy on low ground. Let's kill the guy on low ground. That was so sick.
Let's raid.
Shoot up.
Yep, sprayed him out. He's fouling on us. I'm going on the right.
So low.
You heard the call again? My man said, you're so low. While he's fighting.
He's low. Let's fucking go, Nate. Let's fucking go, Nate. Let's fucking go.
High five, baby.
I'm a dab.
Kreo's nuts.
Go, baby.
Oops. Paraphrasing the mic. I'll probably pause to answer questions and read notifications in between
Nice,
VODs,
good shit.
in between highlight videos, I
Exactly.
guess. These aren't really
Me?
VODs, but
He has attack
Me?
on him. Yeah, he has attack on him. His
If he has
teammate isn't
attack.
there. No, like he picked up attack and died.
Oh, okay, I'm going.
I'm gonna watch from the top for a little bit.
Got it.
Nice, let's go.
There's a kid under me. You want to drop on them together?
Yeah, I'm coming.
21. I'm with
I'm
you.
not with you right now.
Open the door behind.
Okay.
No, dead.
Let's fucking go, Nate.
Nice.
You are the best player alive.
dude, he even has the visual awareness while he's fighting again to say, hey, you're coming from top. Go down to the door from behind. Ah, I love it.
'Cause I have 300
He's like
mana.
visually,
Office. Above us.
I mean, he's like literally thinking about where
I need
Bucky
you.
can come from
Coming
I'm
out.
dead.
to make
I'm
that
gonna
call.
die,
Is
I'm
so
gonna die.
nice.
I need you. He has all my edits.
He ran back. Dude, I think we pushed him. I feel like he only has a harpoon.
Yeah, he's nice. Throw me in. Good shit.
And Bucky's got a little arm on him. Holy.
Let's go, Nate.
Good shit. Here?
Yeah, we just pushed them. They don't have shield. Nice.
On your right?
Dad, let's fucking go, Nate.
Go.
Dang, the tracking. I wonder, they must have had information that we missed him collecting, which was
Let's go, Nate.
Good shit.
that he's white health.
Yeah, we just-
They must have tagged him before.
Push them. They don't have shield.
Because he says, let's push them, they don't have shield. And then they make the just call to just get in. I'm not sure. This guy must have been running out of builds or something.
Nice.
On your right?
Holy
Dad, let's fucking go,
tracking.
Nate.
Go.
Dropping
Good
shells.
shit.
Dropping shells.
It's just alpha in. Like it's
I'm stuck.
Counter-Strike.
I killed one. Oh, the
Nice,
guy's on me.
coming.
I cracked him. Fuck. Just trying to play off the finish. Play through the window.
I'm just gonna give thirst.
Yeah, that's good.
Good movement.
Nice, run away. Just go grab barrels.
Good movement. My man.
You shouldn't fight.
I might be able to.
I think you should leave. Yeah.
No.
That was close. I like the idea, but
Good points. How many
ultimately
points?
Bucky is probably right. Especially with ping, right? Like shooting through turbo build with ping.
I hear one.
One's pushing me. I did 43 white.
Sorry about the call.
So
I
lit, I
just
hit him 100
paused.
white.
Gotta stop that.
Coming.
Dead.
Okay, the other one's by me. I'm gonna wait for you.
He's on me. I'm gonna die.
Oh fuck.
The
Fucking insane. That's
SMG
so lit, I hit
spam
him 100 white.
Coming.
in these one buildings, like where it's just a stair blocking, right? Is so good. They can't do anything else but try to block with stairs, and they can't get out of anywhere. So just spraying with the SMG just catches them completely off guard because they will try. They will try to hold their stairs.
Dead.
They will 100% try.
Okay, the other one's by me. I'm gonna wait for you.
He's on me. I'm gonna die.
Oh fuck.
I'm fucking insane. Let's go.
You're so good.
Alright, let's go.
We could also nade him. Want to?
Yeah.
Okay, throwing 2.
Hit one for 100. Killed him. Do we want to kill him or should we just go?
We got it, we got it. Go up.
I found it, It's on me.
That nade season, man. Still just shaking my head when I see that.
Play yourself right now.
I mean, no, but we need to RPG this off height.
They make it back in this game?
Hold this kid. You need your siphon.
Okay.
We can hold height if you RPG across.
I'm killing
RPG across.
Ooh!
Okay, RPG across.
Little beam?
Wait, those guys? Okay.
Yes, across.
I did it.
Like there too, like you could have hit the cone. He didn't, but he could have hit the cone.
Yeah,
RPG.
I RPG'd them. They don't have it. We still have it. They got cracked. They're gonna die. I'm killing him. I just killed the guy that was contesting high ground.
Benji's.
Yep, we
have high ground.
Guy's vocal on Twitter.
Just keep on high ground.
Actually, he's in this chat sometimes too.
One rocket left, okay?
Get a tag on that kid.
I RPG'd him below us. I hit both. I'm just gonna constantly spray them now. We need to spray them. He just got RPG too. They're shambles. I'm spraying them. They're in a corner.
One thing I don't see them doing too much is split tarping.
I'm getting shot out. You got RPG.
I got shot out. On me. I need you.
And have like staggered heights and stuff like that.
No, he trapped me. He dropped.
Yeah, come up, Nate. Come up. I'm tarping.
We need a drop.
As you see, Bucky like constantly is just building out and not really thinking of how to have this be better, which is really, I mean, the fact that they're still winning, and I mean, obviously they're going to win. They're some of the best players in the world, but it's interesting that they don't do this sort of split tarp mentality where they reconnect to each other from different positions, one person on top and one person down below, and make it a little cheaper. But when in the grand scheme of things too, the way that they're doing it is one single tarp for both of them on one layer means that they are being slightly more efficient than a split tarp.
A good layer. It's a 2v2.
No,
it's not a 2v2. It's a 2v1. 2v1 to shoot down.
But it is much weaker than a split tarp. Without like a split tarp is a little like it's very, very efficient. It's just slightly less efficient. I guess efficiency isn't the word. It's cheaper. Oh, I didn't even know this story. I didn't even know. What happened? After 8 games, what?
Let's go.
27 points in 1 game. After 8 games in OC, we were still in first place. Yes, they were. That they were. Pickaxe.
Sniper. He's done. Nice.
Astonish.
Okay. I feel like I should throw nades on that. I'm going to. Take some.
It's a 1v1.
I killed him.
Nice. This kid's 1v1.
The one nade. Did the one nade take out both people?
I dropped.
What? That's a Kobe and a half.
I'm going to. Take some.
It's a 1v1.
I killed him.
Westy and Cover H. Oh, Cover H was already downed.
Nice. This kid's 1v1.
He got the credit though for it.
30 white.
Let's fucking go, Nate. Let's fuck.
He got the credit for this kill because the nade killed
1v1.
Westy first, who I believe was the guy who knocked him.
I killed him.
Who knocked cover.
1v1. Kill this kid.
At least that duo got
wiped.
wiped.
Go, Nate. Let's fucking go.
You killed him with an AR and Nate killed his teammate? No way.
It's a 1v1.
I killed him.
Nah, he's dead. Oh, you killed him earlier. You knocked him earlier. Got it.
Nice,
Understand.
1v1.
It wasn't in the clip.
30 white.
Let's fucking go, Nate. Let's fucking go.
That was all you, baby.
Fucking RPG and everything. Let's fucking go. We're fucking winning this game right now. Let's fucking go.
Ignore.
This kid's solo.
Poor guys. They had a boat. They were trying to get out. They were trying so hard, but they ran into other psychos in the zone. No.
26.
That's funny. And there's even more psychos in front of him. Bro, this format was so annoying to play.
Dead.
I show him.
The
He had
kid's
rockets
solo,
on
by
him.
the
He had
way.
rockets on him. Should I go? Is it worth it?
Don't know.
He's at the bottom, getting shotgun or something.
Where?
He was in 195. You heard the shot.
Breaking this? Yep. This kid.
Good angle.
RPG, send one RPG.
This guy just hacked me, dude.
He's right here, he's right here.
Got it.
Oof.
I have a harpoon.
How much? Guy, probably nothing.
Get the AUG. Thank you.
Good swap.
Get the rockets, rockets, rockets on the right, on the right. Drop them. Okay, we have to go, we have to go. Far zone, far zone. Above. They just pumped me for 500, dude.
I have a flopper. Come
Yeah,
to me,
I
I'm
know.
gonna tarp. Come to me. Dude, we can take height from here. We can
Yeah,
take
I
height
know.
from
I
here.
just.
I dropped the flopper, but I fell.
Where?
I dropped it on me.
Okay, there's a guy in between us.
Come to me, come to me.
I am.
I'm dropping another one.
He looked back there for the flopper that Kreo had potentially dropped.
Wait,
I have no
I need
map.
RPG, I
You
need
need a
RPG. He's white, he's cracked. I'm RPG. Dead.
No. Far, far, far. Tarp.
I'm tarping with what I have. I don't have much.
Good stuff.
Okay, we have to make a desperation players.
They have the roles clearly. Kreo's been doing it, but that call because Kreo needs to, I don't know, spend time. They didn't have hard mats or something like that. I don't know. For whatever reason, Kreo pushes him forward. I believe probably because he didn't have time to like reload or something that he needed time for. And Bucke was already ready to go.
I'm gonna go in.
And Kreo instantly
I'll
jumps
tarp,
into the
I'll
other role. Like instantly, he's
right.
already editing down. Here he goes again.
Molly is my gun out.
There's a kid here,
Right
kid
here.
here.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you with my gun out.
Fine.
Behind us. Guy on me, outside his zone.
Guy on me.
I lasered him.
Kill him, kill him. Get my thirst, get my thirst, get my thirst.
Oh, so
Nice.
good,
Floppers,
so good.
floppers. Floppers, you need to
So
use them
good,
now.
so good. Good call.
Did
To try to get the kills more than anything. That's worth. I love how Bucke dives on
Guy
Kreo
on me.
because he knows this guy. Number one, it's this guy who's trying to kill first. Did I just crash? No, we're good. He sees that he's trying to kill him, but then he dives down. He realizes Kreo's in trouble, and he dives down to try to finish it.
I lasered him.
Kill them, kill them. Get my thirst, get my thirst, get my thirst. Nice. Floppers, floppers. Floppers, you need to use them now.
Didn't get it on time.
I would have liked
That's
that
fine,
in
though.
any
It's a good game.
format,
We got
but
time.
this format specifically, much better too. Whew. GG's. They clutched. That was so close to like actually winning. Like look how close they were. Where is it? Where's the score? Never mind. Gubas and Worthy went. It popped off in the last couple of games. Holy. I guess he skipped a lot of games too in the meantime, which because they started slowing down a little bit. But still, 9th place on OC, 260 ping. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But we don't know what the next mode is. We just don't know. That doesn't mean that this stuff that we're looking at isn't useful.
Kill him.
I did.
Now we're watching NA East, guys. The music's gonna be a little loud for the
This building.
first little bit of the intro,
Getting full shield still.
but no ping disadvantage anymore.
They're bots,
And
they're bots.
holy, this video is clean
I can't just have any. I have backgrounds.
quality, that is. But yeah, we don't know what the next mode is going to be. It could be squads, it could be trios, it could be duos, it could be solo. We don't know. We don't know. So what we have to do is just practice what we can. And usually I don't like to VOD review stuff when I don't know what the mode is or I know the mode is a different one, right? So I would never VOD review trios when squads is going on because that just doesn't make sense. But I would still do like not knowing what it is. If it's squads next, these duo stuff that we're learning is going to be super applicable in squads. Super, super applicable. You just have to keep learning, keep pushing forward, and hope that, you know, whatever is going to transfer. It's not a waste of time.
Hit him 30.
They both did, they both did.
Yeah, yeah.
30, no more shield. Get in.
I'm going from the top. I'm gonna win. Peek through the window.
I love this little slight movement to see exactly where Kreo's looking at. That's what we were missing from a lot of yesterday's VOD review from the On the Cusp guys, Lloydie and Glass, was that they would never, or at least Lloydie would never make the like slight adjustments of his cameras to see exactly, hey, where's my teammate at? That's what Bucke just did there.
Dead.
Going from the window.
It's not just looking for his teammate, but also looking for any more information on
Think he's
the
in the
opponents.
He's hiding.
Yeah. On me. Dead.
Crew just wipes that. Oh, this was a full-on W key game.
80 cracked him.
full on. Like first game. I don't recommend this for most people, but like
He's opening this.
this is so important for people who want to actually push the top, is to be able to dominate a server like this. Completely bot race a competitive lobby. That's insane to me. I guess something like 20, no, like 36 kills or something.
I'm in a box.
I killed one with nades. The other guy's behind a tree. Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. He's in the open.
Dead.
Nice.
Another team here.
Yeah, I'm throwing nades on them. I threw nades on them. I threw nades on them. I don't know if they're bad nades. Bad nades.
Holding height.
Yep. I'm grabbing this RPG.
Yeah, get the RPG. Spray a wall.
It's pretty dope. His first priority is the RPG, not the gold tack.
Spray a wall. RPG.
I'm RPGing this. I'm RPGing this.
Because in the grand scheme of things, the gold tack doesn't matter in comparison to the power of an RPG.
He's on me.
So underrated for a lot of people. A lot of people would rather have a purple pump than a RPG, than a green RPG, but that's bad. Oh, the piece control is nuts! Piece control is nuts by Bucky. Let's go! Let's go! That was disgusting. Little Mr. Savage through the house.
Cone?
Not with you right now?
They're inside.
Look at that. Takes this wall, this wall, this wall, all in an instant. Boom. That wall too. The floor above. Also, no, there's nothing above there, so you can't take. But damn, bro. God damn. It would have been so sick if he was able to even get. I would have liked to see him continue forward. F it, dude. Just take the cone too. Kreo can come in and edit right behind because he's got all the piece control. That would have been dirty, dirty.
I trapped one. Dead. Oh, they got trapped.
He was vibing. Fiber was vibing? No. Bucky was vibing.
He dropped.
Okay, I'm taking height. I have high ground.
He's coming up. He's cranking.
I thought this was endgame, but no, it's not. This is just mid game. They're just cranking for height on a mid game fight here. Looks like a third party.
RPGing him.
Oh, so close. Bucky tried to shoot through Kreo's RPG there from the other side. So close. Oops.
Get on a sidewall.
Getting on it.
96.
Coned it. Dead. He trapped me though.
Careful.
It's unfortunate.
Good trap by that guy.
3, 2, 1.
I like the kind of pressure that he's exerting. While he's kind of waiting for Kreo. Okay, Kreo also says get on the sidewall. Good pinch fundamentals, good comms to pinch. Bucky says he's trying. Hey, this is what I like. I really like. He reloads it a little bit, then starts spamming the wall down. Okay, it's low, and then he pauses even longer in between this shot and the next, waiting for Kreo. As soon as Kreo shoots, boom, he goes. There.
Coned it. Dead.
Also, he reloaded slightly more before going for that full take too. It wasn't just waiting for Kreo, but also making sure that he has enough tack ammo to continue and actually fight. It's too often I see somebody trying to get into a box with their tack. They're trying to get in over here. This guy's boxed up, holding the wall, turbo billing, whatever. He's gonna take that wall eventually with his tack. But once that he runs out of ammo, so he gets the wall, he jumps in the box, he shoots one shot, and then it's like, oh well, I don't have any ammo, and now I have to awkwardly sit here and reload while you're shooting me with the SMG or whatever it is. Like, so good to reload before actually making your plays. He did it twice, once before he started shooting the wall, and then once before taking the wall. But then the added benefit was Kreo coming in at the same time. So great timing by these guys.
Be careful.
It's unfortunate.
We get 3, 2, 1. Ready? Tell me when.
Back. Okay,
3, 2, 1 now.
Hit him 70.
Double RPG. 3.
Just kill him.
Oh.
I'm surprised that Bucky didn't wait for, or like didn't crouch down for first shot accuracy. Like, I'm actually very surprised.
Tell me when.
Back. Okay,
3, 2, 1 now.
Hit him 70.
He doesn't care at all. More favoring the timing and more favoring just getting up ahead, right? I don't know though. I don't know.
Double RPG. 3.
Clearly headshots him anyways. I don't know why this guy's facing the opposite direction.
spawn. Go.
They had no clue.
100.
On the right or left?
I don't know.
He RPG'd himself. He's dead. Let's go.
Give me some rockets. Some rockets.
Dropped.
That was a good play by that guy. Note how as soon as this wall goes, he's actually pre-firing this left shoulder peek that he's taking. It's a bad peek if there's somebody there, but he's still pre-firing it, so it ends up not really being a super bad peek. But I just love the idea of possibly just getting instantly headshotting this guy in the corner if he's there.
On the right or left?
This is such a nice peek from. Whoa, look at that arrow. Beautiful. Such a nice peek with the RPG. Really, really good idea. Could have screwed himself if Bucky stared, but Bucky does the right thing anyways, and he adjusts his crosshair based on the edit that the guy makes to instant hit this, by the way. This is not something that you would typically, right? I don't know. Maybe this is an easy pickaxe. I was watching somebody, I don't know, it was one of the videos where they made like a weird edit, but then I realized it's because they're I don't know.
He RPG'd himself. He's dead. Let's go.
Anyways.
Give me some rockets.
Simple.
Some rockets.
Dropped.
3, 2,
go.
1.
Just do it again.
Go
Right
again.
when he heals. Right when he
3,
heals.
2, 1, go.
Hit him for 100.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. I thought that this guy was gonna shoot when he was creeping out to the left over here.
3, 2,
After
1,
this
go.
last RPG, I swear it looked like he was gonna shoot, but he had his build plan out, and Bucky knew that, and that's why he's not worried about it at all. He favors the reload on the RPG, which I agree with.
My wall. He's one here. Literally one.
Oh gosh.
2, 1, go.
Fundamentally so good. This is a 2v1. Nothing special, but tags the wall first so that as soon as he boxes up here, it's an instant pickaxe. Kreo comes from the bottom. Bucky goes from the other side. Pinch that I freaking love. It's the one tag and he gets edited down because Kreo's there. And so there's no chance of him doing any damage back to either one of these guys. That's nuts.
Purple.
Nice. Good up here.
Heal up, heal up, heal up.
RPG is underrated for comp. Somebody says in chat. I agree.
26, no more shield.
I agree. For most people,
3,
hella underrated.
2,
Not for pros.
go.
Pros understand the value.
I have travel distance. On your right. Editing out on you.
Pros understand the value.
Edit in here.
Not
my
everybody
box.
else.
Both in my box.
My cone.
He died to the trap.
Not my trap.
He died to the other trap.
This box. The top. 3, 2, 1, go.
No hits.
I have no more rockets.
He tried to take the wall with the RPG.
Nice. I lost my shotgun.
Cone in his box.
Look at that shit. Look how instantly Kreo's on another wall. Like it's so perfect. This guy backs up. If he goes diagonal, he's getting away from them and it becomes more awkward. But Kreo probably already knows, hey, I just need to keep going on the left.
Nice.
Yeah, you can now.
Wonderful.
That was my last one.
Okay.
Both 115.
Okay, I'm shooting. I'm gonna pump him.
Dead.
Holding your
These
wall.
guys are
We're
insane.
getting spammed by the whole server right now. We're getting spammed by the whole
These
server.
guys are insane. You see
I'm
this?
going.
He tries to pump. Kreo knows what's happening too, and he takes both the cone and the wall. Because of the RPG, this guy needs to rebuild an entire box.
Dead.
Ugh.
Holding your walls. We're getting spammed by the whole server right now. We're getting spammed by the whole server.
Yep.
There's another example of good piece control. If there's a teammate here, he's taking the wall so that they can go into this box and still have an escape route. But also just
I'm going on
protecting
this
too.
left.
I'm in love. I'm in love
He
with the
jumped into the
concept of
water.
piece control. Sorry.
Wanna drop on him?
Yeah, he's lit. He's one it. Dead. Out of metal, dude.
You wanna kill them?
Yeah,
I have a
we can get
cone.
him. My cone?
Ooh.
Dead. Both dead.
Yeah, I think we should W key this whole lobby.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Look over
You
here.
Later.
Oh, I got rockets on
Holy.
me.
How many?
I dropped so many.
Let me throw.
26 kills.
3, 2,
1 HP,
1.
1 HP.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is day 2, by the
Shoot
way.
it again, shoot it again, shoot
Just
it
a
again.
note.
I'm Reloading. It's
I'm
all
just
you.
shooting. Okay, ready,
Okay,
ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Kill him for
Hit him.
100.
Killed him. Got him. We want those rockets, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Team kind of pulling up on you. 345. It's a solo. It's a solo. He has no duo.
Shoot at him.
I am. I cracked him. Free kill. Free kill. He's gonna try to pump you. 33 white. 33 white.
It's all you.
Dead. 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 Dead.
Let's go. Power of pressure. They're just killing a bunch of solos at this point.
32.
Minus that double RPG on
Team
the
one ahead is zone and they're trying to get
2v1 fight,
I'm
third
going
party.
above them, I'm going above them.
Okay.
I have high
connecting
ground.
you.
Okay.
I connected you.
That was sick.
We're trying to
Good
get height.
recognition.
I'm going
This
above them,
guy
I'm
wants to
going above
take
them.
height. He moves out to the right. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Kreo's coming from the back, either connecting down below or connecting up top higher than Bucky.
I have high
connecting
ground.
Either way, so
connected
no,
you.
he was actually lower. That's starting that split tarp fundamental I was talking about, by the way. Connecting from different different high ground push.
Connecting.
Oh yeah, they're stair tunneling and stuff. I got a kill.
Killed.
Ooh!
Lit one so hard.
Okay, that was. Oh my god! I thought he one pumped that guy. No.
I'm dead.
No.
Oh yeah, they're stair tunneling.
That was still disgusting.
I got a kill.
Killed one or lit one so hard. Both that.
That was dangerous. That was dangerous as hell. But I guess what happened was they were stairs tunneling. He connected, and one of the connects was through their stairs tunnel, and they broke the wood. So he wanted to make sure that was connected hard. But then they continued to stair tunnels, and they scuffed it a bit. Or maybe this is Bucky. Bucky landed on these stairs, so they're going into this. This is exactly where they wanted to layer. And Bucky has the good reaction time. Holy crap, that was nasty.
One dead. Other banner skins left. Other banner skins
That was
left.
nasty.
They're
We don't
looking
have
at
high
height.
ground. We don't have high ground. Can we get to me? Just stay together. Stay together.
I'll crank.
I need you sloppers though.
I'm on him. Don't RPG me down.
I'm not. I'm killing the low ground player.
I killed him. I
Okay,
killed
the
him.
guy in low ground's at
Last guy.
115. He's in zone. He's 115. I already have
36
Nice,
kills.
Leave that.
No way we just shot through.
36 kills. Most of them coming from just double RPG and also a lot of just 2v1 straight up. But holy
36 kills.
moly. 49 points. One game.
One's at the bottom.
Come on, man.
I think they're both
Where?
they're gonna turtle out the bottom. They're gonna turn out the bottom. One's in the back. One's trying to run. 31 white. Dead. And then one's at the
Nice.
bottom of the building,
Where? I want your thirst.
near the chest one.
Wait, right here. Hot sniped. 154. I'm going in. Shoot. Just shoot for me.
I am. 32 white. Guy jumped on me.
Okay.
I need your help.
Coming.
I coned him.
Ooh, man. Let's go.
I'm out of mats. Not good, dude. Underman.
Oh, I thought that was so scuffed. This cone is disgusting. I don't know what this guy's pickaxing, but
I coned
that was nasty.
him.
I think he was just pickaxing the top, and he cones him anyways from the angle. That was dope. I love how Bucky backs off the guy who's in the building. He knows this guy has a little bit of time, and then he also turns around at the proper time, right as he gets shot, essentially. But it was almost like he almost was like, oh, my spidey sense is going off. I know this guy's here.
Don't die.
I'm out of mats. Not good, dude. Underman.
Was that it?
Not good, dude. Oh, never mind.
I have 0 builds.
End game. Okay, one thing to note too is Bucky is insanely good. Actually, both these guys are insanely good at calming and shooting at the same time. Like both of them. You saw Kreo always calling out Bucky's HP. Bucky making that call literally while he's about to die and getting the pump shot still. Like that's so sick. And that's just, you guys just need to talk. Whenever you're doing anything, just talk while you're doing it. Don't, if you're cranking, be in Discord or something like that. So you can literally have a conversation while cranking. When you're PG 1v1ing, talk shit. Because, hey, you're going to start being good at multitasking. And I know that sounds stupid, but it helps so much with your comms. Just being able to talk while doing a complicated build or anything like that. complicated box fight.
No,
So
I
good.
threw a nade in, I threw a nade.
36 mats, 50 HP for Bucky, and well, he got another kill there. And they're looking for an impact frag, perfectly ahead of zone. I'm guessing that they spent everything they possibly could to get over here, because now they need this impact.
I'm jumping down. I got loot. I got minis. I don't have mats.
I have loot, I have loot.
We need mats. We have to kill him. Wait. Dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, grab the mats. We're good. You're leading.
I love it.
I got loot. I got minis.
He could pump this guy, but he switches to SMG. Right, he has his pump out.
We need mats.
This guy's here. He swaps to SMG to actually take this. All right, instantly. Oh, there's actually a fight going down. I gotta swap to SMG. I don't know if that's actually anything useful, but make sure that that fight will end. It's not. He's not gonna be able to escape. He's not gonna be able to do any shenanigans. It's just gonna end. Higher DPS.
I'm in his box. He's dead. I'm holding the build. I'm gonna
Kill this kid.
I think we should go up.
Heart just got sheet on.
I have plenty of materials, dude.
No, he's behind.
I'm in his box. He's dead. I'm holding the build. I'm gonna
Kill this kid.
I think we should go up.
Yeah, you go. I'm dead. You play yourself.
It's another example of how just like grabbing extra things is so useful, because it boxed up Heart there and boxed his teammate out.
Next top 10.
Holy crap.
Nice. Throw it on the ramp. Nice. You got a kill. Nice. No. Top 10. You got top 10. Good shit.
That was so close.
Good shit, baby. 16-point game. That was fucking good.
That was nuts.
Points.
Good stuff.
They jumped off 29 3 times.
That grenade was nasty. Not much to say about it though, because it's just like, just good targeting, I guess. More early game
I
fights.
jumped on him. Dead.
This video is significantly longer than the OCU one, by the way.
He's gonna open a wall.
80.
36 white. Dead.
That was so good.
I
Is
jumped on him.
he's
Dead.
gonna open a wall, and they both just get on, right? They both pumps out and get on, because they know they've read this guy. Basically, they've already read him.
Open a wall.
80.
36 white. Dead. We can get height still.
Yeah, do it.
The RPG. I have an edit.
He's
99.
behind you. 40.
I'm
I
gonna kill
got
this
it.
kid. Got him.
Nice. Grab his RPG.
I'm gonna connect us. I have no AR bullets.
I have 2 builds left.
No AR bullets.
15 air bullets left.
Oh. This kid.
Spraying
Open
this
that.
guy. Holding. I don't have mats. He went out the right. My skin's hit for 70.
My skin. True though. True.
Look for harpoons.
I am in zone. Okay.
Zone pulls far.
I'm making sure we don't get fucking ramped from the back, dude.
We're not gonna get ramped.
He did.
We're not gonna get ramped.
He ramped us.
We got ramped.
Break him down. Break it. He's falling. Dead.
Oh, later, high sky.
Yeah,
Give me the
I'm dropping
mats.
air
Thank
bolts.
you.
Make sure you grab
I'm
them.
good.
Okay, I dropped down.
I have no mats. I just died.
Yeah.
I have no mats.
By the way, it continues to be the correct play to knock out and shoot rather than knock out and build. You never want to get into those extended build fights on height. You never want to be doing that at all. And also, the way that people are connecting now and reconnecting to height makes it so difficult for you to do anything in terms of build fighting somebody. If you are on top of each other, right? So like, say you're on a tarp, somebody ramps up over you, and you're knocking them out right here, and they're gonna reconnect basically by placing a wall, even placing 2 walls sometime, and connecting right back up. And sure, you can knock this out again, and that's typically what people do, but they're just gonna keep doing that over and over. So it's almost always better to go for the shot rather than anything else. In different cases though, if somebody's ramping up like far away and they're ramping up over here and you knock them out, like, yeah, sure, it's better to build, because then they can't reconnect. You know what I'm saying? So you always got to consider the reconnection options and what's better, shooting or building. But almost always it's shooting.
I'm stuck.
I'm fucking the guy in zone. Hold on.
I'm dead. Bucky.
Yeah, I know, dude.
all
There's a
you.
fucking guy in high ground.
135.
Clean.
You're top 3, you're fine.
Clean. Clean. And what I'm talking about here is the way that
Dead. Bucky.
he gets shot
Yeah, I
out.
know, dude.
all
There's a
you.
fucking
Okay.
guy in high ground.
135.
He's about to get shot out. Did he yoink those mats? No, he didn't get any. He's about to get shot out. He goes back in zone and he waits here for a second, thinking that, and giving this guy the impression that he fell, right? Or that he's out somewhere, or he's maybe still in zone. And then he just starts building up on height again, right? Now this guy completely stops looking at him for a while.
You need to pressure. No, don't pressure the solo. Pressure this team. Bucky, you need to pressure the duo. You need to pressure the duo. No, that's a solo. Yeah, that's why.
I know, dude. I fucking thought it was the duo. I thought you were talking about that.
Good call from Kreo, but probably a little tilting for Bucky. Like mid shots.
They're here.
Go up, go up.
Can we jump him?
Yeah.
He's white. He's white.
Jay. Nice job, Nate. Let's fucking go.
Yes, sir.
It's 03.
Yes, sir.
Hit 2.
What did he
Kill
call?
1.
Is it 203?
It's 03.
Uh-oh. 203. He meant to call. He's trying to call the time.
Hit 2. Killed 1.
Trying to call the time.
Starting 3 more. We're gonna get our thirst.
Yeah, I got it.
Should I go harpoon it?
If you can, don't die for it though. We have literally everything we need. We
Yep.
don't need it.
Oh, he dropped the
Good
RPG
stuff.
down below. So they could throw those nades. Nice. Throw 3.
Hold it.
Oh, holy shit. You guys are... I'm dumb.
I'm holding my gun out. I'm holding my gun out.
Throw 3.
Let's go low.
He's gonna grief us.
He said throw 3. I'm like 203?
Let me go left on the upper layer. Yeah. Perfect. I love this. I'm gonna RPG that team.
Oh my god, he's right here. I'm dead. In my box. Play yourself.
Get in!
I know. Like. Dude. Arab dead. First is 92. Try to get us matched. Nice.
That's an example of play yourself that I agree with much more when he's like actually dead. Actually dead.
RPG these hits.
Oh, yes!
Nice.
That shotgun
Killed
did
these hits so
nothing.
hard. Nice. Your pump's not reloaded.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's funny,
Nice.
these guys like could just turn around and probably fight Bucky pretty well, but they keep running away and trying to get to zone, and
Play
because of
remember
that, Bucky's able to pick him off 1v2.
Stair tunnel. Or you can go to the right and get under all that. Nice,
Woo.
dude. Good shit. You're gonna need
These
a
solo clutches are so important.
Nice. You're in. RPG.
And with day 2 format, he's getting so
Oh.
much placement.
It's gonna float
Later,
you. It's all gonna float
agers.
you. Kid and storm.
Ooh! What?
No.
And there's more
Full
floppers
sword your
too.
way, kind of.
Drop
many
the
floppers.
RPG. More floppers way back.
More flopper.
Yes.
Pop a flopper. You need to just run. Keep ramping.
Oh.
Oh. Top 10, top 10. You play top 5 next and top 3. Kid right here. Heal. Heal. Nice. Good
More
stuff.
floppers,
Heal again.
please. Oh. Oh, I thought he picked up a healing gun. That would have been
This
nuts.
RPG might not be reloaded. Remember that.
Is he gonna get in? No
Didn't
chance. Ah, it didn't pop. No, I think he would have gotten in.
This RPG
Nah, that's way too far. He would have died. He would have
might
died.
not be reloaded.
There could have been floppers here though. There could have been something. That would have been crazy. That's his fault though. Look how early he starts moving. He tries to min-max this so hard.
This RPG might not be reloaded. Remember that.
The 0.6 is moving already. It's so close, bro. So close. 0.1 and it cancels. It even said 0 though. It said 0. But he started moving with
Still did
0.1.
really good for the-
Oh, that sucks. Still clutch 15 points and got a couple kills in towards the end there.
He's landing here. They're gonna come in. They're gonna come in on me.
Yes, yes, yes. L2, L2.
2 barrel room.
Mining down.
Break. I'm going behind.
I'm mining from the top. Going from the top. I'm not with you.
He's on me. 47. He's boxed.
70. Good.
Good shit. Watch your top.
He's on us. Flowing. Ramping. Boxed. Eddie.
Oh my
he's gonna-
God.
I'm baiting the RPG. Ready?
Okay.
Done.
That was so fucking
That's okay.
intelligent.
That was intelligent. Holy crap. If he messed up, they would have both got hit for 100.
Boxed.
Or
Eddie.
whatever the
he's gonna-
green
I'm
RPG
baiting the
does.
RPG. Ready?
Okay.
Done.
Nice. That was so fucking
That's okay.
intelligent. Here, move. No way. Run. I got hit.
I got hit as well. We're getting great.
Opening your back. Go up. We have to go up. Are you good?
No, I'm done. I can't go up in time. I got harpoon too.
Dang, the vibes, Bucky, the vibes. They're gone. Instant gone.
Wow. Nice try.
Instant gone. You don't lose vibes? Bro, tell me that's not losing vibes.
Are you good?
No, I'm done.
Are you good? No, I'm dead.
I got harpoon too.
I got harpoon too. Then you're vibing? Okay. 4 minutes and then we're back.
Wow. Nice try. I have nades as well. I'm gonna get my nades now.
I'm getting shot from somewhere else. Yeah, I did.
I got a lot of nades in there.
I'm in a fuck.
I killed one. I killed the last guy.
Okay, there's another team.
Loadsman Likma.
Are you on his wall?
Yeah. Found him. He ran out.
On me. I need you.
I'm coming to you.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
on you.
gonna die.
Yeah. Don't build. Just build.
I can't.
Come on,
I'm
come
running out
on.
of mats. Dead.
You're insane. His teammate's on me. One time.
Kreo is so disgusting there. Bucky played that well too, but
Dead.
You're insane.
a couple of those missed shots. Like this shot right here could have been so dirty. Slightly off. That crouch peek. And jump.
His teammate's on me. One time. Nate, you're the best fucking player alive. Okay.
I really want to get under this team.
Really, I kind of like this. I don't feel like we should use a lot of mats.
Because if it pulls north, then these teams, we're gonna have to rotate with all of these. But I guess, like if we don't get zoned,
Alright, let's do it. I'm following you. I know what you mean. I agree.
This is interesting. Kreo, positional genius and rotational mastermind? Question mark?
he got RPG'd into me. I coned him.
Spraying inside.
22 white. Dead.
Oh, the guy's on me. Lower placing me. I'm fine,
Nice.
I'm fine.
Way to back up and get right back
Stand in
into
the
where he
middle,
needs to
stand in
go.
Nice fucking job, mate. Let's fucking go.
That was
Guys,
nasty.
on me.
Like, they didn't have to do anything.
I agree.
Like, okay, let's talk about this decision for a sec, right? He's saying if it goes north, we're gonna have to rotate like this way with all these people, with everybody down here, rather than being able to just go over the mountain, which you could still do. Like you could still go over the mountain, but it's just gonna be a little bit more uncomfortable. But at the same time, like too, you have to be careful, just preemptively. Like you're getting way ahead of these people, and you're gonna be rotating with only the people on the mountain. I guess I don't know. It's cool to think about. Cool to think about. But then yeah, this whole fight, like it didn't need to happen. I don't know who RPG'd, but I think it's the guys above. I don't know what. It must have been somebody else. What happened there?
He RPG'd into me.
Oh yeah, somebody else RPG'd him. They edited down. They were like, "Oh, we gotta make sure these guys are going." Like, there's, I don't know.
Bring inside.
22 white. Dead.
Oh, the guy's on me. Lower place in me. I'm fine though.
Come.
Let's get the loot. Expand the metal. Nice fucking job, mate. Let's fucking go. That's a high gun.
We're getting.
The luckiest for that. I'm an RPG. That team don't build on me.
This is the example. It did pull north, by the way.
I just got dinged. I need a heal. We gotta go.
So that exact situation that Kreo's talking about, I guess it helps significantly. I'm hearing nades somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from.
Right.
Are you sure? I think we should go under the mountain on the left. Or, yeah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah. We go right for the builds.
We're good.
For the builds
RPG
that we
the
can
same
use.
Got it in. Hit him 85. Wait, 85.
Oh my god, I can't believe that went in.
Killed him.
I'm on
That guy must be on
teammate's wall.
Alaska. No, he's in Siberia. No wonder he has a million
box?
ping.
Okay,
Mind you,
leave
build
this.
it. Nice job. Let's fucking go. You got this. I bet we can maybe get high ground here.
4 fish there that they just completely ignored because they have the power weapons that they want to win the game. Like they don't go for these 15 fish
There's
loadouts,
gonna be a kid under.
which we've seen other people go
Okay,
for.
I'm gonna give you some mats, okay?
Okay.
Take it. There's so much, Nate.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Look up. We're second height, like hard.
I can laser on my height.
Oh!
Go.
Okay. That's all you. I can't build right now.
Good
I have it.
take.
He's
Okay,
building
good
for it.
shit.
Build fighting me for it.
Good
So
take.
lit. Right here.
I'm with you.
We can get
Such a
teammates
good
mats.
take.
I'm gonna get him. I have floppers.
Watch out. There's kid here on second. Look up. We're second height, like hard.
I can laser on my height.
Brutal. This angle is so... The angle from low ground onto high ground, I think people completely don't even look for, especially when they're second height. But they called it early, and that's how he knew, like, oh, I can actually look up and possibly beam. Because they said, oh, we're second height.
Go.
And I just like I like the take too, right? It looks like he's going one way, then he's going the other, right?
That's
a
all
good
you-
fake to
I-
start, and then a quick turn that you don't expect by coming out and ramp or doing this turn right here.
Can't build right now.
I don't know what to call this
I have
turn.
it. He's
Okay.
building.
And then I love the decision to just 90 here rather than ramp out, because this could be a connection that this guy could do, right? He could just quickly go to connect, but rather 90s just gets one square, one up, and then knocks this guy. He has no chance of connecting to anything that Bucky is possibly going to have, right? And then in the meantime, Kreo's over here, not cranking in the same direction as Bucky. Look at this final position.
I'm with you.
See, Kreo right here, coming from another side. There's no chance of them like connecting by accident. There's no chance of anybody like just shooting one RPG and knocking them both down.
We can get his
That
teammates
sort of
mats. I'm
thing.
gonna get him. I have floppers.
Watch out. There's kid here on second height.
I'm getting his mats.
32 white. 32 white. Okay. It goes to a mountain. I'm connecting to the mountain.
I have max mats.
I have a flopper for you. Drop them.
I have floppers.
Okay. It goes over the mountain. We win this game.
Okay, yeah. I'm getting my
100%.
RPGs done. I only
You
have
can
two
get.
left.
You can play aggro. You can play aggro. If you need.
Hit one for 85.
We win this game. Go down. Go
When
down.
did he pick up the
I'm
P90?
giving you my flop.
Sorry.
Build the best one, man.
Because if it
Okay,
pulls
he had
forward,
it from early game. Cool.
do this.
16 white.
I never actually thought of the synergy of the P90 with the RPG. That's pretty nice.
He's gonna come out.
Watching?
Just
Okay.
don't let anyone go down. Don't go down. There's kids.
Down there
You can
too,
get.
though.
You can.
Where were we?
I have a flop.
Down there
You
too.
can
Right
get.
here.
You can play aggro. You can play aggro.
Hit one for 85.
We win this game. Go down. Go down.
Okay,
Actually, no,
I'm
don't.
giving you my floppers.
Don't go down. Go down. Don't go down. There's kids
Okay.
here. Just get tagged.
Good
get
thoughts. Make sure you give him the floppers
32.
because he's gonna be possibly in a
32,
heal up situation.
32.
Is it bandage bazooka? Is that
Just
Kreo?
don't let
No, no,
anyone
no.
crank on us.
Nah.
That's what everyone's planning to do.
16 white on
Goes
the
off a mountain. Goes off a
Magnus.
mountain again. In zone. In zone here. In zone here.
Yeah, the white out 16 white. Nice.
He's gonna come out.
Watch.
Excuse me.
Dead to dead.
We gotta
Okay,
go
we
down,
have to
go
drop
down, go
the
down.
guys on low ground. Guys on low ground.
2-on-2? Or
RPG?
2-on-1-on-1?
Nice.
White.
Yeah,
No,
I
wait,
think
no,
it
wait,
is.
no. I hit him 40 blue. I'm 40 blue.
The last guy
I
might
have
be
9
in
on
zone.
both. I have 9 on both. No, I'm pretty sure they're both together. I think it was the white out.
No, they're
It's a
fighting. They're
1v1.
fighting. Should I aggro?
No, I'm gonna aggro. I have a gold pump.
I killed one.
Other guy's on me. I coned him. He's stuck in the box. Let's fucking go.
Nice.
Let's fucking go, Nate. We are
Great tracking. He's tracking this whiteout like crazy,
fucking
crazy,
best duo in the
crazy.
world.
Should I last guy
I
might
have
be
9
in
on
zone.
both. I have 9 on both. No, I'm pretty
From
sure.
when from the moment that guy was, I actually we need to listen here.
Wait,
See if
they're
we can
fighting.
hear-
They're fighting.
See if we can hear this guy.
Should I aggro?
No, I'm gonna aggro. I have a gold pump.
Oh, he hears the guy breaking through in the background. That's nuts.
I killed one.
Meanwhile, Kreo just dropping down straight on the other guy. Pretty
Other
nice.
guy's on me. I coned him. He's stuck in the box. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go,
Let's
Nate.
go.
We are the fucking best duo in the world. Let's fucking go, Nate.
Bucky is the nastiest hype man on NA East right now.
He's so
Nastiest hype man. Let's go, baby.
Okay, kill this kid. Double RPG. 3,
He's
2,
just sitting there.
1.
We just kill him, dude. He's just.
31 white. Nice.
He had an RPG. See him in the bush, by the way. He got cracked.
He's got laser.
We can RPG this. RPG. Double RPG. Double RPG.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Killed him. We should just box ready something and kill him. He's in the cone. He's shambles.
Tried to go back up. No.
45.
RPG. You got RPG. Come back.
These
come back, come back.
2v1s are just they're just too clean at. We've talked about why, but holy
You good?
crap.
You good?
I'm chilling.
Double RPG again this game, by the way. Slurpy Swamps,
We're
let's
so
go.
high. I got dropped.
It's not just
I
Slurpy
got
Swamps.
dropped.
It's like literally
Kids
them
on me.
winning every single early game engagement,
I'm dead, I'm
any
dead.
single mid game engagement that they fight.
Play placement.
Have they died off spawn in NA East yet? They go 180. Let's go. Max damage pump. Holy.
Players, you have so many mats. Water.
Dude. Hit, crack
Careful,
his
be
teammate.
careful.
50 white, 50 white. White. I'm low.
16.
My man is dipping.
Oh, he's on me.
Oh!
Finish him for me.
Who's this, Osmo or Ares?
You teammates on the roof?
Yeah.
There's a kid right behind this wall. Behind this
I was
wall.
actually a sick bait from that team. Like I was getting hype about the bait because I thought that he was like running away and the other guy was just hiding for him to jump on the Bucky, but
Dead?
that's not
Are you on
actually
the map?
what it was. I think.
30.
I think it was just I need to get the frick out of here,
They're both in the same one.
Took a
and
wall.
I need to play.
Took a wall.
I don't know.
On me.
Could have been cool.
160.
50 white. 1 HP dead. On me.
On me.
Help. Dead.
Jeez,
Heal,
man,
heal.
those swaps. The fact that he's able to
On me. 160.
know he has
50 white. 1 HP dead.
no ammo on the SMG is pretty crazy. He actually swapped. No. He was coming from the shotgun first.
On me. Help.
Then
Dead.
instantly. That's
Heal,
just
heal.
nice.
Take minis.
Just ram. We'll get guns to the bullets to the wall.
That's
They're in the corner.
that's a
Yes,
skill.
I'm on it.
That's a very difficult skill.
He's 80 below.
Come on, Kreo, clutch up. I want to hear Bucky get hype. X8. Oh, it's X8 and Kylix.
No, I
Dang.
choked.
That's fine. We got 5 kills.
Bro, What? Oh, I guess this was the day where there's a lot of point inflation. I was about to say 140 points after 8 games. That's still very high, but my man. Wait, Cease drops here too? What, does the entire NA East Pro region drop here?
Nice. Nice.
It sounds like Crim's in the background. Who is that in the background?
So much fucking
And I missed
better.
my pump. And I missed my
Your
pump.
fucking
You
penis
suck,
is
dude.
larger.
Or is that
Spit on him, spit on him.
What are you saying, Kreo? What are you saying? It is Crim's? Okay. What are you saying, Kreo?
Shit on this kid.
Fucking shit on.
So much fucking
And I missed
better.
my pump. And I missed my
Your
pump.
fucking
You
penis
suck,
is
dude.
larger.
You suck, dude. You suck.
Spit on him, spit on him, spit on him.
Video, Alba.
What the heck? Yo, did you just pop a smiley face,
After, like,
Alvo, on the editing?
Sniped one.
No
Sniped
way.
One, killed one. Sniped one,
oh
killed
my
one.
god. Okay.
He's popping shield.
He's slurping.
He said your penis is larger. Spit on him. What the hell? Kreo, your hype is
Chop, chop, chop.
pretty funny. Hype man Kreo, trying to back up hype man Bucky. Oh, that was nice from this team. The RPG down,
His teammate's still up.
hard to block, and Kreo just kills him.
Then he killed him fast. Dead.
Nice, good shit.
Oops,
RPG.
wrecked GTV. No, 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 no. Where do you get this gold pump? The upgrade?
Nice.
Yes, he upgraded.
Shit on this
Almost certainly upgraded the blue pump. No, he didn't. There's no time. Zone is already 2 minutes.
Kid.
They're probably chilling.
Larger.
You suck, dude. You suck.
Spit on him, spit on him, spit on him.
All right, so next scene we already have a gold
Sniped one,
pump,
killed one. Sniped one,
Oh
killed
my
one.
god. Okay.
and they're coming.
He's popping
Ooh,
shields.
I don't know. Give him position. Maybe they upgraded.
The controller player, don't get ulted. I'm on high ground. I coned him. I got shot out.
Okay, we watched this fight. I don't want to watch it again. It's just a one pump.
That
Endgame.
team's gonna contest. You gotta start ramping them.
Yeah,
You gotta start
I need a.
ramping.
You need a tarp. I have the RPG.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna go. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
I am. Killed one. You killed one.
What?
Killed a high ground player.
Got
That's
it.
so unfortunate for
He's
Airwalks.
RPG in. I got it in.
Uh,
He's hit for 85. The high ground. Other high ground. The other.
I'm just connecting.
Killed one.
Where does this RPG
gotta
shoot
start
to?
ramping them.
Yeah,
And how does he
I
get
need
the
a-
damage
you need a
in?
tarp. I have the RPG.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna go.
Oh, he doesn't realize at all. He thinks it's gonna hit this wall. Airwax and Nikov, one of the best
Shoot.
teams at holding height.
Killed one. You killed one on high ground. Killed a high ground player.
At
Got it.
holding height and yoinking height.
Shoot the RPG in. I got it in.
Uh,
He's hit for 85. The high ground. Other high ground. The other.
I'm just connecting.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. We win this game, Nate. We win this game.
Wait, there's a guy here right now.
Hit 185.
Dude, we're getting RPG. We're getting RPG.
Okay.
Come down to me.
I swear, bad players with RPGs never come even close to getting what Bucky gets and Mitro get. And some of the best players in the world, like, they don't even come close with their
Right
RPGs.
here, right here. It's them.
I'm making a video about our Winter Royale, like my Winter Royale. And you'll see how bad I am with the RPG. It's actually fucking embarrassing. But it's crazy
Okay.
how, like, these guys, every single RPG they shoot, they hit damage. Every single time. Ooh, that was close. He almost died. I like how he doesn't go up because he's going to have to end up going right back down anyways. And he needs to stay away from the HP.
Play placement if you can.
Oh, Kreo's dead.
Do you have floppers?
No, 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 no.
Nice.
No, I didn't get the kill.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I didn't get the kill.
I swear he was going to get that. That would have been so dirty. He knew that his teammate was down. That was instant siphon. I mean, it was dirty, but it was also probably just not the right play.
They're gonna run
But it was a good idea. It was a good attempt. I'm not going to say it's the
Running
wrong
here,
play.
here. 60. You want a big pot first?
Yeah.
Take it. Take
He's
it,
on
take
the
it, take
outside.
it.
But that was definitely a huge gamble, for sure. I don't know how you missed that.
We just need to get in, dude.
Hit 1 for 85.
Bro. I'm glad you play Slurpee and you know exactly that you can shoot through these, but bro, I'd definitely be RPGing myself here. I'd be like, hell no, I ain't taking a risk. I ain't shooting through these windows. Nope, no chance. Not that close.
I need my thirst.
I have no math. There's a guy on the left and on the right. I hit the guy with the rocket thing. He's cracked, he's cracked.
Nice.
He said, Yarkos. He just got in. Holy crap. This was a W key game? Yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
No, don't.
Okay.
He's gonna kill me.
Yeah, chill. I'm on you.
I'm gonna die.
Editing.
Oh, kill him.
Coned him. He's in the cone. Editing. Miniing. Another team.
Slurpfish. I need a heal. I'm healing.
Yeah, you're good. Heal.
I can aspect track this guy.
Ask what?
I can take height.
Here come boomer ears again. Wait, what did he just say? I can what?
I need a heal. I'm healing.
Yeah, you're good. Heal.
I can aspect track this guy.
What? Aspect. Oh, aspect trap?
I can take height. I have height.
Throw three. Throw three.
I have height. 75 dead.
So, dude, we have like 5 RP.
I don't know what an aspect
I
trap
have 8
is.
rockets.
There's no one here.
I just don't know what that means.
Really want to leave.
Alright, we'll leave.
Are we cranking?
Yeah, I'm telling myself right now.
Bow. Yo, my man synced. My man Albo synced the song to him dying. Appreciate this for a second here, guys.
Really want to leave.
Appreciate this.
Are we cranking?
Yeah, I'm telling myself right now. I'm dead.
Appreciate that.
I have a pump. I'm coming to you.
Let's go, Alvo.
Help.
I'm coming.
I'm holding him on a wall.
I'm coming as fast as I can, Nate.
He's taking it.
I'm in. Peek him. Go,
Go.
Nate.
Another.
Amazing timing. Amazing timing. Kreo's waiting, and then Bucky says, okay, you can peek him. Go. Kreo peeks, and then sure, he kills him. But imagine a situation where he doesn't kill him, and this guy starts spraying or whatever, and then Bucky's swinging through on the other side and just instantly killing him. Like, perfect teamwork. I love it.
Yeah, there is another team. They have barrels already, okay? They have health, dude. We need to get in off and get barrels. Harpoon there.
They're right here. Sniped him! 100!
Okay, going.
You can kill him.
Yep, I'm spraying him. He's trying to mine in. Spray him. 26, 80 white.
I'm jumping. They're on low ground.
Dead.
Nice.
Other guy's on me. Edit on me. 30 blue. I'm holding him up.
I'm here. On me.
Little controlless scrimmer.
Let's go, Nate! Let's fucking go, Nate!
Let's go, Bucky!
Let's fucking go, baby.
Let's go, Bucky!
Go. We're fucking stacked, bro. Let's fucking win this game now.
My man, that's hype man NA.
America. Fucking go, baby.
Woo!
We're in.
Not even playing it. I got my. I'm about to start
I
vibing.
have harpoons, but white.
Harpoon it.
I'm trying. There's only 50.
Sam, give me more mats on the ground. Right here, on my edit.
Edge zone. I'm coming to you.
Right here, look.
Got him.
Wait,
That was semi bad.
I got mats. Okay, I'm gonna play flopper.
Get below.
With 20 white. He's really low. He's white.
Got them all.
Nice. There's one more. Hey, I have 4 floppers. I'm playing heal.
I'm gonna die.
That's
There's a
fine.
kid in zone here. Killed him.
I rocketed.
Killed him.
Floppers!
Hey, I'm gritting all the
Floppers!
We won this fucking tourney.
Floppers!
So many floppers.
Yeah.
There's a kid here in
This
storm.
is the last
Kid here in storm.
game?
He's gonna get my thirst.
I didn't get the flopper.
You got it. Top 10.
No
Got
way.
that.
No way that happened
Wait.
again.
Nate. Nate.
What?
You're the best player alive! Let's fucking go, baby!
I I don't think you understand how hard I just popped.
Bro, no, I fucking understand. Nate,
No,
you are the best player alive. You are the best. I don't care that you scammed a little kid. You are the best player alive.
No way, Bucky.
Bro, no, I fucking understand. Nate,
No,
you are the best player alive. You are the best. I don't care that you scammed a little kid. You are the best player.
Oh no, you did not do him like that. You didn't do it to him, Bucky. No, come on. I don't care that you scammed a little kid. No. Oh God.
No,
that is
Nate,
so funny.
I fucking love you.
I'm calling you. I'm calling you. So many floppers.
Yeah.
There's a kid here in storm.
I'm just looking at this again. How? Oh wait.
I rocketed.
Killed him!
Okay, I'm gritting all the
Flopper
floppers.
We won this fucking tourney.
drops down. Floppers. Oh, it didn't go again because you moved again too early.
I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Killed him!
I rocketed.
you were clutching here. There's definitely like 4 floppers. You're getting so much more placement.
Okay, I'm gritting all the floppers.
We won this fucking tourney. There's so many
You moved with
floppers.
.2. No. No. No.
Yeah.
There's a kid here in
No.
storm. Kid here in storm. He's gonna get my thirst.
I didn't get the flopper.
You got it. Top 10.
All right. Next up, NA West. And this will be the last one, or the last video. This one's a little long. So, oh, hello. I like how it starts on him in a cone with somebody. Like a lot of times you phase in the box and place the stairs instantly. Where's my, there it goes. You place the stairs and then you have to edit it. But I love the concept. I just love cones, especially when they're not paying attention. It just gives them way less time to react. And knowing that he's in the center and that he's standing up, or the way that he is, this cone is going to phase. Look at his crosshair placement. Right? It doesn't pop up. He's not waiting for him to phase up through it or anything like that. He just shoots through it straight in the center. Doesn't care at all.
He's in there healing.
That's experience with that type of play.
He's right here. I'm spraying him.
Best cone player in NA East?
Dead.
Maybe. Maybe.
Cone?
Ooh, did he cone that? No way.
Mine?
Just
My
hold
floor,
it.
it's
Hold
my
it.
floor. I'm holding my pump. Oh God, Kreo, I fucking suck. Let's not fucking talk about that again.
Oh, by the way, they're on high ping again. So just to note. And then I like how they're in a 2v1, and we've seen them dominate 2v1s, but they're not build fighting. They're not doing anything. They're just staying on each other's ramps, just being very, very efficient with their mats. They're not wasting anything with this guy and just going for it. Did they switch drop spots? Did they drop risky?
40 on the left guy.
Where was that first fight? Whatever. I'm not going to go back. Tarzan, thank you for the tier 1.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Hopped out.
31 on top. I'm rocketing them. They didn't fall. I can edit you down. Come to me,
my box?
Kreo, come to me.
No, he's in my box.
I'm low. I have to heal.
It was a good idea. I like the what he did there. Kreo connected like by ramping forward, but this guy also like he was still underneath Kreo, and Bucky was shooting the RPG. I wish Kreo maybe just built straight up after he got significantly up, especially with Bucky shooting the RPG, because then they would just had height. But what Bucky did to follow that up, sure, the guy was connected, but he could still try to knock him out by spamming the SMG at the same time with it, right? Get the RPG in underneath the structure, break it out completely,
Wait, he's dead or
and it's a possibility.
Okay.
You ramped up to me.
Yeah, I'm going left of him.
I build fought.
He's falling. Hit him. Cracked him. I'm coming up to you. I'm not on you right now.
RPG
I'm on
it.
you, I'm on you. Reloading.
RPG it out.
I'm reloading it. He's on your left.
Shoot that. Man, this guy's diving.
I suck.
Bucky, please!
Oh Lord Jesus!
Oh, Bucky, please! Oh gosh, Bucky.
This.
No. That was so clutch.
Trust.
Throw him in the bush. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh!
Trust.
There was one up
Why
there.
don't we just sit on the campfire?
No way that just worked. No way.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Imagine they win this fight.
Stoke it.
Possible.
I don't have wood, bro.
Possible.
You go up?
Yeah,
You
I'm
go
gonna
up?
look for a shot. I'm just gonna beam him. Dead.
Oh my God, Bucky! Bucky! He's amazing! He's a magician! How does he pull these tricks out of his hat? No way! The RPG wall take at the same time! Let's go! That was such an... Oh my God. From the beginning. From the beginning, another guy comes in. No way. No way. Shit on this kid too. Shit on this kid too. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. One more. Do it.
Not even close.
Just shit on. Throwing my
Number one, throwing him the bush. Insane. Because he needed the revive.
Yeah,
Insane, insane, insane. Going into the bush to get the next shot. Insane, insane. The aim. You've redeemed your aim. Holy crap.
Dead.
pushing.
Boxed him up. RPG on the backside. How that works. On the backside, take the wall on the front side. That's not going to do damage to you, but it will break both walls. Something Speedy Gonzalez has talked about a million times, right? His RPG tricks.
Got a wall.
Bar none.
115.
You're so talented.
Demolished.
I'm the most talented player alive.
And then this next guy comes through. Oh, this is not even close to say. It was edited. It might be close. I don't know.
Dude, they're
Anyways.
like actual West bots.
Take the wall take. Dude, they're like actual West bots. I forgot this is game number 1, so you have to keep that in mind too. Nustadath V2. Nustadath V2. You just killed this. Oh, Juices H Crust. What the hell,
Wait, do you want
man?
it?
Oh gosh.
Teammate's still up here.
He has my wall. I got killed through my stair.
That was such good movement. That was so close. That was so close. The way that he turned his camera away just to try his best to get away from this guy. So close.
Dude.
Yeah, I know he was phasing. I know he was phasing. It was still mad close.
Why?
Imagine only getting 13 points in your first game.
No,
Fucking
I'm not.
embarrassing. Jesus.
We're gonna win now. Chill. They're inside. I hit 175.
Did he open with a harpoon on this guy?
We're gonna win now. Chill. They're inside. I hit 175.
That's crazy.
Both coming to you.
1 HP. 1 HP. Dead. I'm in the bed. No.
The one's on me. You went out.
Coming.
Bucky's a madman right now. Holy crap, he's
Take
vibing.
him out.
Holy crap.
Me.
I love this SMG phase through combo with the stare. Just spam through instead and time that perfectly. That's nice. And then the trap to follow it up on the bare stair or the bare floor. It's nobody's.
Both coming to you.
1 HP. 1 HP. Dead. I'm in the bed. No.
The one's on me. You went out.
Coming.
Shooting him out.
Good stuff, boys.
I'm gonna try nading them. Can you mark?
Yeah.
There's a fucking tree.
That's something that a lot of people are picking up now. It's like, hey, I can't get the vision to mark them because I'm really far and there's builds in the way or there's trees in the way or whatever. But you get your teammate to mark instead. This is what Bucky did. It looked like he was kind of going for the no-scope, but Kreo called the mark and he placed it. Even though it's kind of risky, but here come the nades.
Hit him.
One hit. So worth. So worth.
18 white on him
And you end up in those situations, especially because Kreo is really far, where like he can come from a distance and just set up the nades instantly rather than going forward and then being like, oh crap, I gotta back up and throw these nades after he gets the mark, you know? Like use your teammates.
His teammate's coming. I'm spraying his side. He's won it. I hit him so much.
His teammate jumped in my box. Shoot this guy at me, thank you. Fine. My trap. Wait, I don't have a trap.
No, 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 don't lose this, don't lose this, don't lose this, don't lose this. It's a wager now. Box fight wager. No, don't lose this white pump. No.
Die, cunt.
Holy crap, that guy has 1,000,000 HP.
Alrighty, that was quite the...
What the hell? These guys are still king. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to back up there. My bad.
Cunt.
My bad.
Alrighty, that was quite the battle. Now there's some shooting at us. Hit that guy for 50.
They do not care. Game 1 and 2, because they didn't have a huge game in game 1. They're like, fuck it, dude. Let's go for more. That was almost sick from Bucky. He tried to block the trap from hitting Kreo. No way did he do that.
Hit that guy for 50.
Was that his intention?
I hit him for 40 again.
I think it was because he didn't place a floor.
Trap above you.
Yeah, 100% was. He said, trap above you. Play. Dude, that's nuts. It obviously spiked still, but man, that was close. That was close.
His teammate's on me, dude.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm gonna die here.
Nice. Boxed him. Get your
This
finish.
kid's so low.
Oh no, I think. No, I didn't.
Try to spray him down.
Yeah, he's gonna crack the hill. I had him 30, cracked him. So lit.
This guy's
37 white.
just jumping up, 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 up.
Got my wall first try to go out.
Hit him 33. I'm coming to you.
They're playing aggro on the walls, so we might put it.
They're on my. I boxed one.
Coming.
I didn't. He
Put-
took our
above
thing.
it. 100, inner box, dead.
He's here.
70.
33 white. Another team.
Yeah, I know.
Come back.
West, you guys are psychopaths. Holy crap. I guess psychopaths attract psychopaths.
One on me.
I can't help.
I whiffed.
Oh my god. I didn't even realize he was really fighting anybody.
Oh, good.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh my god, Bucky.
It's so fucking laggy, bro.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. There's another team coming.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's another team coming. That was so close. That guy got destroyed.
Are you in?
Alright, do they key again? Because they're still not high up in points? What's the plan here?
I'm jumping in.
He's so good. He's so good. The phase trap tricks, bro.
I'm gonna jump in, okay?
Okay.
That's the second time in 2 games we've seen him do phase in and place a trap on the natural building pieces.
Oh my god, I'm so smart.
Oh my god, Nate!
That's going on the gram.
That's going on the gram.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
I just raped him. I'm
Just kidding,
phasing
his
it.
teammate's not here yet.
Exactly FN. Exactly FN styled him.
What is that? Exactly FN.
Right here, down here on me. Gun.
See how he's spraying? Like every single time Kreo's in a fight. He's just spraying something, just trying to get into something, some damage, some chip, some like anything that hits the guy is gonna, you know, put him off a little bit. I love it. Bucky's a real teammate.
Dude,
He's not a support player. I almost said that, but like these guys support each other like none other. I love the, instead of building out a ramp from that, instead of building out a ramp, he just tries to go straight up, right? It makes it harder for this guy. Like if he builds out a ramp, he could possibly see it in his peripheral vision, but because of native, he can actually see down. So this is good, right? It's you'd rather use vertical FOV to block vision than horizontal. I don't know. I'm thinking too much of it, but oh, did he just cone above? Okay.
On me.
Coming.
Dead.
Find you. Find you. 86.
I missed. Help,
47.
help. Is he dead?
Yeah.
I was so fucking terrified. I went behind that cone to set them.
I'm pretty sure there's a kid in the water.
Yeah, there is. It's the guys that are fighting.
They're right here. They're right here.
He just popped minis.
Make a pocket. Make a pocket. Make a pocket. Make a pocket.
Boxing? We need a box. Nate.
Yep. I box.
One below you.
It's 99.
Frank?
He's ass cheeks. He's ass
Cracked him.
cheeks.
He said he's ass cheeks. He's ass cheeks. Oh no. He's ass cheeks.
Sprang.
Going from the left, the other side. He's jumping on me.
Tell him you shit on him. I want you to tell him.
There you go. There you go.
I spit
There you go.
He's jumping on me.
I love these floor blocks that Bucky does a lot. When he ramps out, he often is placing floors ahead of him. Like obviously we know double cone floor like a lot, whatever. This is an example of piece control that I think is underrated. The floors when you're ramping, because people constantly try to block with floors, constantly try to land on floors, all this stuff. At least blocking with the floors when you're ramping. Just like if there's somebody there, because so many times you just get blocked and you end up having to just do some different stuff. You place your cone or whatever, but it's just a simple floor will stop this. That guy just got destroyed.
Tell him you shit on him. I want you to tell him.
I just spit on my monitor is what I did.
He said, I just spit on my monitor is what I did. Oh, gross. Gross.
They're getting shot in the ass.
Hit this
You
guy
need a mini.
110.
Okay,
They were feeling it. They were feeling it.
150. I mean 50 white.
Good stuff. The patience on that one shot, right? People always talk about waiting to take a shot until you know that you're 100% going to hit it, right? That's this, right? Be a little bit more patient with your aim, because he could have shot as soon as he phased through the wall, but he waited and it's a big shot rather than a 30 pump shot.
60?
Where? Second floor?
No, first floor. Main floor. One out front door.
Ooh,
Bring him.
almost
Getting
got that shot through the window. That would have been nasty.
130. Dead.
All right, Bucky's learned a lot from our VOD reviews. The way that he's able to control the wall's HP and condition the walls that he's about to take is nuts. Every single time you see him approaching a wall, he's making sure he's tapping, making sure that he uses a shotgun shot, uses AR, whatever he needs to make it one pickaxe. And he just goes in pickaxes.
Okay. This team's so fucking annoying.
He's in here. 1 HP. Guys on RPG. I have one.
Again?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hit him. Here again. 3, 2,
No,
1.
I'm just gonna kill him.
Oh. We can 3, 2, 1 it. I RPG'd myself. I'm healing. I'm healing.
One HP.
I'm
Literally
healing.
1 HP.
Coming.
Yes, phase it down. Nice. He tried to stay inside of the floor so that the guy would fall into it, but he got out through the wall. I'm not sure how exactly. It didn't look like that was going to be possible, but hey,
80 white, bro.
it is what it
I'm
is.
solo.
Okay, yeah.
He's here. 100. In my box.
He's dead.
The other guy's mad loud too. That was a different guy, right? Blue fight! Yes!
Use a slurpfish.
Yes!
Brick.
3, 2, 1.
100.
3, 2.
No, I'm just going in. We can do it here,
Got a wall. Dead. Okay, I'm reloading.
Bro, it's like they kill one team, another team comes. They're on edge of map.
Hit 41.
Ezra.
Jumping in.
This is the game, boys. This is the game they finally start to have to play normal, probably.
Holding. Break.
Come on, brother. Die!
Stop, baby.
Thank you.
2,
Not
1.
ready.
Hit him 23 anyway. Getting on a back wall.
White, really low.
Nice. Teammate on me. Jumping. We can RPG him down.
Don't get shot from mine.
We could RPG him down. Kid zone. South.
Looking. Let me drink a big pot, okay?
RPGing.
Yeah, I'm drinking a big pot. Wait, this guy's on me. In my back.
Nice.
What? Bro, how do you not? How does this happen? How? I don't get it. They find all sorts of play. Like they just land. Every single person that they fight is just like, oh well, I'm just gonna die now. Like I guess I'm dead. It's Bucke and Kreo. Like obviously they don't know that. It's just like, well, these guys are better than me, and I give up. That's how it feels. Like in most situations. Like I don't get it. Meanwhile, for us normal people, it's like, hey, yeah. Aw, I wish he shot the cone there again. Like the first game on OC that we watched. Please die, guy. Please die.
Trap.
Yes.
Nice.
The stair flip. Disgusting. No, what? No way. Did he die to zone?
It's on your wall. Trap.
This stair flip is so good, man. Guys, when you place a stair over somebody and you place a trap on the right, make sure it's muscle memory. Make sure it's in your bones to freaking flip this stair in the direction of your trap. It'll save you so many missed kills. Like every time you guys are like, I just shit on this kid. I placed a stair over him and I placed a trap on the wall, but then he got away. He's so lucky. I'm so much better than him. No, you're just not. You're just slightly not good enough to be able to place that stair rotate.
Nice.
Oh, he got knocked.
Fuck!
Got knocked and he died to
What
zone.
did you die to?
Zone.
In my box?
That sucks. That was a pop off. Finally we're in a lobby.
Suicide grenaded me.
Finally we're in a lobby, but it looks like they're just W King again anyway, so who knows.
In my box? In my box?
Go in.
LOL.
4 kills off spawn.
Kills not taken.
I'm
Holy, he just got controllered. Get you a teammate who throws you off a mountain like Bucke. Get you a teammate who throws you off the mountain like Bucke. Ain't getting no thirst, baby. Never mind, they found him.
come res me, cunt.
Kreo. He said, come res me, cunt. Oh no.
I'm dead.
Man, Bucky's such a bad teammate. He never helps him out. He never helps Kreo. Not a single time. So unfortunate.
Asshole. Exactly, I found this kid. No way. Thirst. Oh my god.
Nah. You ain't just do him like that. What the hell? Is it the same kids? No, he's already at Lazy Lake. Yeet.
Exactly.
Up. Takes the wall. Takes the wall first, then the stairs, then the other wall. Yeet. And he knows he can't place on the roof. Does he reset the wall too? No, he doesn't.
No way. Thirst.
Wait, was it? I don't know. And then the stair flip is gross. It's gross.
Oh my god.
I'm the fastest man alive!
He's so good.
I'm the fastest, I'm the quickest, I'm the best, I'm the fastest, I'm the fastest, I'm the best, I'm the quickest, I'm the quickest in the wild west.
Couldn't reset because of dead body. Ah, yes.
I'm gonna shit on, because I'm the greatest of all time. Ain't nobody ever gonna contest me. Ain't nobody ever gonna contest me.
What the hell are you saying, bro?
History right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, are you in a full box on the reboot van?
And LCR Trio 002 has been brought back into this game, baby. I'm holding it. Oh boy, I'm up. You gotta build it, Nate. You gotta build it.
He's in a full box on top of the reboot van in Lazy Lake. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Nate, can you get up, Nate? I did all that, you motherfucker.
1 HP.
I fucking did all that, you motherfucker.
Go back up.
Part two.
Up.
Part two. No. Imagine.
Part two, baby. We gotta wait for it. But we going.
Don't tell me this happens.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. It did not look like the LZR Kreo is being rebooted. I don't wanna play that.
Okay. Imagine though.
No way right now. Said you just go zone.
Wow. It does have bot in his name.
You're not in zone.
Dude, look at all the mats that he's tunneled into zone already with. Holy crap. And then he finds another tunnel just to go in. And he's able to pick up that kill for free because basically he doesn't have to build at all and nobody's going to go into his tunnel. Nasty. He's stinky. As Mr. Mongrel would say. He's stinky. I'm so stinky.
Behind you, bro.
Oh, the movement! No, he was so close. All he needed to do was place the floor. And those guys were fucked. Oh, man. Always shoot. When you need to get through something, always shoot from a distance instead of pickaxing. Trust me, you will save yourself a lot of HP and a lot of deaths. Obviously, in this case, it sucks that he went into another person's box, but, you know, it is what it is. Mongrel doesn't say that. Yes, he does. Mongrel doesn't say that.
Wow.
Ooh, these guys are so bad. 130.
And even if he didn't, like, who cares? Who cares? Oh, I gotta correct Ballatw TW. I gotta correct him. Mongrel doesn't say that. Okay, fine. Like, okay, whatever.
I'm throwing nades on this kid. No.
Killed one. Fucking dog.
He's ramping up.
Where'd you get the no recoil cheats? Where'd you get the no bloom cheats, Bucky?
My wall, my count.
Huh?
Coming.
Dog shit. Awful players.
What's the vibes, Bucky? What's going on?
This guy's like on top of us, bro. He just boxed right here. He's in my box.
Nice.
What the fuck is he doing?
Nice work. I'm on them both. He RPG'd himself. Am I bot?
I'm dead.
Dead?
He's one from me.
No.
Come on, Kreo. Come on, Kreo.
Solo.
Need the Bucky hype.
Kneeling.
Come on, Kreo. Yes.
Res me fast. You have to do it so fast.
I know. I'm swimming.
Oh, they're
swimming all the
back.
way.
Why did he need to do it fast? Oh, because zone?
Laggy.
Yeah.
I'm swimming.
Little yellow X. Monka S.
I
You
have
hit the
this
wall?
guy's He's dead.
I'm gonna RPG.
He's so laggy right now.
I'll
All of a sudden he moved to freaking EU to play on NA West.
I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
That's what it looks like.
I'm gonna die. Just play placement.
I am.
Oh, little find. Yes, sir. I'll take it. Gold pump. Oh, if only he dropped his minis for the three slurp fish.
You still have an RPG. You might want to just send one out. Or do that. Flopper.
I like it. Going in zone here is like pretty okay because he's still going in the same direction of where he needs to go, but he's avoiding people. Obviously, there's other people doing the same thing, so it didn't necessarily work. But hey, I'll take it. Especially getting a free kill like that. Holy. Yeah, he wants to go up a layer because there's a guy down on low ground. He just saw that middle build. Probably wants to go one more up, but then he's second high, so fuck that shit. It's almost not second high, I think. No, he's still second high. Nice. Nice. Never mind. That's so nice. Just this triple floor here to get as much vision as possible. So nice. Oh! Why are you guys all psychoing the floppers? You're like already in zone. It's two of you guys. You guys are nuts. Two slurp fish. He dropped his AUG over the RPG. I think I like that. He picked it right back up. There's one more flopper. Oh well, he already has 4. Don't tell me you clutched this, Bucky. There's more, right?
Can you kill this kid? Nice.
No, not again, Bucky. Why? Bucky, stop this. You are killing me. You are killing me. You are legitimately killing me. No. No, 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 no. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Oh.
You're good.
Good shit, though. What the fuck? He got second. This guy died from this RPG.
Nice. Oh. You're good.
Good shit.
Wow, you clutched up.
They're ramping.
Can you make me pocket? Make me pocket?
Okay, what is making me a pocket?
Ramping you. 31.
What is making me a pocket? Does he mean like making him a base so that he can heal in? Is he like out of mats?
30 twice.
Is he like trying to get sight lines? What does that mean?
I'm in his box.
Want a hot pocket? Make me a hot pocket? A pocket to throw nades. Got it.
Just thirst. Drop.
I thirsted.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Good shit.
Nades.
What the fuck? Those aren't good.
Nice.
What the?
Those kids look.
They're really good at getting into the same space together. Like very, very, very good. I'm not sure exactly how they do it so well every single time because a lot of people try to do it. What? How'd you hit that harpoon? A lot of people try to do it, but they end up going in one at a time rather than both going in at the same time.
30, 60, white. Dead.
It might be different with the new phase mechanics, though. I haven't really thought about that too much.
No. Are you on his neck?
Yeah. I boxed him in our builds.
Okay.
He's dead, but I'm getting sprayed from his teammate.
Nice. I like that a lot. You see how he's getting. Actually, let's go back.
Spraying those kids off. Neck?
Just watch how the guy's spraying him. Sorry. He's spraying him here. He's holding his wall, and then he gets really close to it, and it instantly builds out the wall back here. Right? He just uses the building grid to his advantage. Like that's an easy way to box out when turbo building. It's like get close enough that you're instantly going to place that unless you're looking straight down, and just let that wall place. Then you got a new box to play with.
I'm spraying. Kid here.
Do you have rockets? My wall. My wall,
no, I
he's
don't.
stuck. He ran in our food. Can we get this? Editing?
What's up? Harpoon.
No
Call
rockets.
me.
Dropped. Look edge, look edge, look edge.
Get our tarp, get our tarp. Okay.
Did he pick up SMG over the RPG because there's no rockets rather than picking up the fish? Are there fish? No, there's no fish.
Dropped.
Kreo must have picked them up.
Look edge, look edge, look edge.
Get our
Look
tarp,
edge.
get our tarp. Okay.
Okay, no, we can look at this now. I have 3 traps.
Look edge, look edge.
Okay.
Right here, in zone, in zone.
One's on
No,
the
no,
front,
in
close
zone,
right.
in the middle, in the middle.
Okay, spraying him. One's on. Jumps up. Dead, dead, dead. Grabbing his mats.
Nice, get
I
those
got all of
mats.
them, I got all of them.
Good stuff.
There's another guy down there.
It pulls, it pulls.
There's one
There's a
guy
kid here.
under. Look at me, look at me, look at what I'm editing, look at what I'm editing.
Here.
Dead.
Go purple RPG, purple RPG.
I have a.
And he just picked up a blue RPG.
I just got gold, I just got gold. Tarp,
Okay.
tarp. Tarp, tarp.
I am. Going up, going up. We need to get up.
Got a kill?
Yep.
I have one rocket
Going
left.
in
I have
left,
one
going in
rocket.
left. I dropped rockets on me, How many mats you got? I'm almost out. I'm at 90.
195.
Okay.
So fast with the drop.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. We got dropped.
Okay.
I'm going ahead.
I'm low. I got rocketed.
No
one.
mats.
1 HP.
That stair flip's so
20
nice.
feet.
That was Kreo's stair.
Okay, I'm in you. I
Get
have
all
no
the
mats.
You get all the mats.
There's a team on it.
Woo!
I'm running back to you.
Good reset.
Reloading RPG.
Good,
Drop
good freaking
two
stair.
minis.
I already slurred fish. Reloading RPG
Get
as well.
here.
Edge zone, edge zone, edge zone.
Dead, dead, dead.
Edge zone right here, right here.
I'm reloading, reloading.
He's in there healing. Shoot him.
Dead.
Dead.
Get
Nice.
those
Grabbing
mats.
his mats, grabbing his mats.
Kid on.
That was funny how that worked out because it was Kreo was like hidden behind the wall for the longest time. So this guy actually thought that Bucky was solo, and then the RPG comes out of nowhere.
Right
Full
here.
floppers
Can
on
we
me,
do it?
carry him.
Can we
No,
3, 2,
no,
1?
no, I'm reloading it. Okay, ready whenever,
3,
2,
1.
No hits.
Not
stay
there.
edge zone, let's stay edge zone.
Okay.
Plenty of
He's
in
here.
my box.
Dead.
Okay, I'm healing.
Come on,
so low.
boys.
Glitch. I'm with you. One can we go for height?
Up. On me.
There's a kid.
We shoot him down.
Nice. I love it. Kreo backed out of the box, fired the RPG within it, and hoped that the guy dropped down, but he didn't. And anyways, now they have a full path to go forward.
I'm with you. Kid behind, in zone.
Fuck him.
Okay, you have to get up yourself.
Okay. We could go for height.
Okay.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
I got cracked.
He's staring at us on high ground. I'm just going in. Mid ground top
Okay,
right.
I died. I'm dead. To zone. No more floppers. There's a kid here. Nice, top 3.
I like the side traps. I don't know. It's tough to predict, but it's a good try because zone's going this way. People are gonna instinctually jump towards zone rather than anywhere else.
You still have a flopper?
Come on, yes. No! So close.
That was such a good game.
That was a good game.
That was nuts. 18 points.
They're fighting?
Yep.
Is it 10 for a win
They died.
Yep.
on day 3? 8 kills. Nice. I mean, more than 8
I
kills.
think it's.
They didn't even win.
They know.
Hit one.
Ooh! What is that flick?
Coming.
Going on height.
What is that flick? Yo, he hits those flicks.
They know.
Hit one.
That was a quick one. It wasn't like really far or anything like that, but it was just like he snapped.
33 white.
In that box?
Yeah.
That's the pat target switch. Yep.
Oh, on me. I'm on a sidewall.
Reloading. Above you. 66. 33
I
white.
died. Nice. All you. You got this, baby.
Let's fucking
Nice. Tanking that shot is so fine.
It's all you. I did.
He knows he has attack. He knows he's ranged. Tanking that shot is so fine. That's so okay. I love it.
0 damage.
Literally perfect.
Oh my god, you got sniped. You're getting sniped. You're getting sniped.
Oh, the snipe.
They're right here.
On a still object, still person.
Build fighting.
Are they like keying around Slurpee?
I got cone. I got.
And we haven't, obviously with the highlight videos, we haven't been able to really talk about mid-game positioning or anything like that, but I'm still digging it just because we get so much more end-game content and so much more fight content, which I like
150.
significantly.
You're insane, dude.
I need to pop a med kit.
Nice shots.
I think this was also how most people were doing well at Winter Royale. It was like, yeah, they were keying a little bit on NA East. And some of the other regions, yeah, they were keying a lot.
I got shot from zone. Right here, right here. I'm fine. Guy in the open, 33 white, look at me.
Wait, they have height. They have height. He
Hey,
RPG'd
come
himself.
down to me, come down to me.
No,
Oh, okay.
we have it still. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't.
In my box. Lit, dead.
Oh my god, just destroyed Cass.
Okay.
I'm in a
You're
rough
up for
spot.
yourself.
Yeah, I am. Come
He
down.
was so dead. He was so dead. He has to hit these AR shots to the face.
Lit,
Bop, bop,
dead.
bop. Controllered. Demolished. What does keying refer to? That's W keying. So pressing your W key on the keyboard,
I'm in a
which
rough
means
spot.
go
Yeah, I
forward.
am.
I'm gonna kind of make a way for us.
I think I'm dead to zone. I died to zone, no way.
I like, he still tried. He was like, I need to get an RPG kill. Something instant.
Play.
Something instant.
You got this, Nate. You got top 12. You're riding on placement right now. You're getting so much.
know.
You're just sitting. You're chilling, dude.
This is the last game, I think. Yeah, it's the last game. All right, Kreo. Let's see what you got. We barely watched you.
You got it. You just got top 7.
All we know is that you clutch up and Bucky gets hyped for it. And you make the nastiest
Nice
calls.
job, Nate.
Okay. Later, little.
3 flappers. 4 flappers there. Harpoon the flappers. You got it? Nice. 4 flappers. Pop it, mini.
No, I don't like the mini.
Easy high gun, baby. You're the best.
Let's go.
You just got top 3.
Clutch this shit. No.
You're fine. Take it slow.
Get away, get away. One more.
Oh,
No.
let's go, Nate. 112, baby.
Let's go. 20 points in the last game. 12th place on West. Good stuff. All right, boys. That's a wrap on that one. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please go check out Bucky's channel. Go give props for these amazing videos that he puts out. The highlights for all his tournament sessions that he does with his amazing editor, Albo Gravity. And also Kreo. Kreo does exactly the same thing on his channel. They're nuts. If you aren't watching these type of videos, you're missing out. You can clearly learn so much from them. So much. It's insane. So thank you for them for letting me do it. And of course, guys, if you liked this content, please like the video, subscribe, use code BALLATW, #ad or whatever I'm supposed to say. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.